All right, Detroit Lions rookie Kerby Joseph becomes the first Lions rookie to be named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. All right. So shout out to him. Big performance. I mean, that pick that he had, that was the game right there. That pick he had on the goal line. I mean, that was a phenomenal pick. I mean, first thing that come to mind is when Brent Grimes picked the ball off from Calvin Johnson. That would have been a touchdown and made an unbelievable pick when he was with the Dolphins at Ford Field. I don't think it was that impressive, but that it was just about as impressive as that. It really was. It was just about as impressive as that pick. Watching that live, or shit, if you was in the stadium watching that I mean, you had to get that man his props. That was unbelievable. That was an unbelievable pick by Brent Grimes on Calvin. That was an unbelievable pick by Kerby Joseph. That's some type of stuff that you see on Madden. When you be like, he can't do that in real life. You know what I'm saying? People used to tell me, it's just a video game, dog. You gotta treat it like a video game. And that's what Madden is, dude. It is, people be trying to play sim-like style on Madden in the franchise. Madden is far from sim. But yeah, I mean, he balled out. I mean, he was kind of a late bloomer in Illinois, but the one thing he was known for doing is taking the ball away and being a ball hawk. That was the number one thing that he was known for, and he balled out this season. The funny thing about this season is, check this out. This has been the lowest scoring first half of the season since 2010. So in about 12 years, the NFL has never seen a dip in scoring this year. But once you think about it, Aaron Rodgers ain't got no help. Russell Wilson falling off, Tom Brady falling off. I mean, you look around the league, Deshaun Watson, no Ben Roethlisberger, Ryan Tannehill, Malik Willis not getting it done right now over there. You started to look, the Raiders not doing what the Raiders supposed to do. Trevor Lawrence not making a jump. Justin Fields don't have no help. Kirk Cousins just a bus driver. I don't care how many chains he put on. I mean, you start looking around the league, and the New Orleans Saints offense not nothing. I mean, you start looking around the league, man. Kyler Murray, their offense is sputtering. Injuries around there. You start to look. Zach Wilson ain't making a jump. I mean, I done talked about half the league. Dak Prescott a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? The coaches, they fired their head coach. I mean, you start to look around the league, bro, and you see why defense is still reigning supreme. They putting all this emphasis to help them, score more points to get an offense the edge, but it ain't working. It ain't working. Defense still reigning supreme. It says rookie safety Kerby Joseph wasn't supposed to play defense this season, and he didn't in the first 3 weeks of the season. Then Tracy Walker went down, forcing Detroit to speed up Joseph's timeline. Just 5 games later, Joseph been named NFC Player of the Week for his big time effort in the 15-19 win on Sunday against the Green Bay Packers. Joseph is the first Lion ever to win the award. Jesus Christ. He's the first Lion ever to win Defensive Player of the Week. Not Munt, not the rookie. That's just let you know we kind of went through their draft. We was looking at their draft history of recent. We was looking at the 2019 draft class and was it the worst? I mean, I don't think it was the worst, but that's a bad draft class. And the only dude that made the Pro Bowl or All Pro last was the kick returner Jamal Agnew. He no longer here. So put that in this totality. It's crazy. Joseph picked off Rodgers twice in the game, becoming the first Lion to do that since safety Devon Mitchell in 1986. He also broke up third down bomb that was headed for the goal line, finished with 10 tackles. It was a magnificent game for a rookie who made a stunning stride since entering the lineup for injured Walker in week 4. Quote, for 3 weeks now, he has not come off the field, head coach Dan Campbell said. We're just letting him grow. He's been so close to picking on passes. The first time he missed one of those interceptions, he was about an inch away. And then the next one, he was about a half inch away. And now he's starting to feel it. He got some instincts to him, some ball hawk instincts. So, yeah, it don't surprise me. That's what he was known for in college. The Big Ten ain't no chump conference neither. Those ball hawk instincts are what swayed Lions general manager Brad Holmes in the first place. Joseph enrolled at University of Illinois as a wide receiver and didn't make the full-time move to safety until just last season, so he raw. As such, he was a raw prospect in the draft, but his ball skills followed him to the defense side of the field where he picked off 5 passes last season. Holmes was so enchanted that he nearly pulled off a day 2 trade for Joseph. Instead, the Lions got their man in the third round, 97 pick. Whoa, he's still developmental, only playing the position for about a year, but has a high level special teams player. Holmes said on draft night, good rise and elite ball skills and can turn the football over. We're very excited. So, I mean, Brad Holmes looking to have a great eye for talent. You know, he raw. He raw. He raw. So you know, you just got to give him the nutrients that he need, you know, and the skills that he need to keep going. So that's something to think about it. You know, but I was more of a DeBron Brisker guy, but he exactly what they need, somebody that can get the ball. You know, somebody that can get the ball. So those guys, you know, those guys jump up in value. And with Tracy Walker playing the box, you know, even though he was known for his cover skills coming into the league, with him being a great box safety, I mean, that's what you needed, somebody with some range. And if Tracy Walker could put his ball skills, you know, back where they need to be at, you know, they was at in college, I mean, they'd be an unstoppable duo. Honestly. So it's just about him just rounding off the rest of it, you know, getting good and you know, doing his dirty work in the box, you know what I'm saying? You know, learning to be disciplined. Safety ain't hard to play. It's really a discipline position. And if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna be rolling on instincts, you're gonna have to be right. Because it's exactly what the name of the positions is safety, the last line of defense usually. So once you messed up and you gamble, you know, that could be 6. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to chew on. So you really want to preach that discipline. You know, but you don't want to hamper his ball skills, his natural instinct. So but he'll figure it out. You know, but this, you know, tackling and, you know, in the box and maybe going into the nickel, you know, he kind of developed, you know, and he got to learn by trial by fire. That's one thing about injuries. When you got the youngest basketball team, or second youngest basketball team in the league, it's going to be a lot of trial by fire, but they're going to be better for that, you know. So, but nonetheless, man, shout out to Kerby Joseph, you know, first line to do the win defensive player of the week. That should just let you know everything you need to know about how bad they've been at drafting. But hey, shout out to him. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Other than that, man, let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Morrissey Sports Talk. Peace.